Guys, this is an interesting, maybe potential application for Gogo Beans, and it might be one of the reasons to put this in some of our marketing material and for our sales, for our sales targets. Uh, I needed a statement from the bank regarding our account, etc., for in order to accept payments and credit cards. So I requested the document, and as you can see here, Silicon Valley Bank, who's the largest bank for the tech industry here in the U.S. I mean, Google's one of their clients. They have 75% of all tech companies here in the U.S. So take a look at this. Unfortunately, because your account number has to be sent via the secure web delivery system they have, and I got the email right here. And just like Gogo Beans, you have a link, very simple to use. So I'll go ahead and press on the link. And so, of course, very clean. It is a bank, very simple enrollment here. Let me put in my password. And this is what we get. Now, this is one of the largest banks here for the tech companies. And I got to just point out, from a user interface perspective, very bland. Probably not that easy to use, but there's not that many options. So one of the things that comes out of this is, if you look, I actually can't download the PDF file. So even this system is not working. You can see over here the bank letter, and of course can't download the PDF. So to me that's very interesting. Even if I go and click on some of these buttons like reply, I get an error. If I go to close it, I get an error. So I requested for them to do it again, and they did resend it. It did work the second time around, but it's really quite interesting how some of the companies out there with almost our technology or something along file sharing are also not working that well. And so I think we're way ahead of the curve in terms of functionality. Now I'll change browsers to kind of give you a sense. So if I change browser, I'll copy the link, I'll go to Firefox. Sometimes it's a browser issue. And I'll try to log in from here. And of course, regardless of the browser, you still have the same problem. Broken links. The difference here in Firefox, it does allow me to do a reply or a close. The interesting thing is if I close it, this is the interface you get. Now, I want to point out there's three options up here. I assume that this is delete. This is probably add a new message, and this is probably, I don't know, read the message. And the cool thing about this is if I highlight the screen here, you'll notice that from an interface perspective, look what these guys did. They put the writing for each icon in white. Very bad design. But the point being here is that is this something that we can start to put in our marketing message for our carriers or our service providers that are handling a lot of business customers? And is this an important message?